Hello everyone, Julie Zommers here from Truly Madly Deeply Happy. Recently I've been asking people to send me requests for tapping videos, and quite a common one was for laziness, which surprised me because I know the people they've come from and I perceive them as anything but lazy. But, you know, perception's reality, isn't it? So we're going to change that perception today, that you are not lazy, that you're indeed a bundle of magnetic energy. So here we go, taking full responsibility for your own health and well-being whilst you tap along with me. Let's start here on the karate chop point. Even though I think I'm lazy sometimes, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I think I'm lazy sometimes, I love and accept myself anyway. And even though I think I'm lazy sometimes, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I've got this belief that I'm lazy. I have these feelings that I'm lazy. I always have this feeling that I'm lazier than everyone else. Other people don't seem as lazy as me. Clearly, I've been told at some point that I'm lazy. All these feelings of laziness. You're not born lazy. So somewhere along the line, I've picked this up from somewhere. I didn't come out of my mother saying, "Hey guys, I'm lazy." I've picked up this little piece of fiction that I'm lazy along the way. Maybe I can remember where it came from. Maybe it's absolutely obvious. Maybe there's just sort of something hovering in the background. I don't quite know where I got that thing from. That thought that says I'm lazy. But I've definitely got it within my system now. This thought that I'm lazy is stuck in my energy system. All this thought about being lazy. Take a big breath in and release it. Now, before we began, we should have put a level of 1 to 10 on how big that is in your life. Like if you truly feel that you are so lazy that it kind of runs your program, meaning you don't attempt to do things because you're just lazy, or you tell yourself that would be a 10 or an 8, something like that. If it sort of worries you sometimes, but most of the time you're pretty motivated, it would be probably a 3 or a 4. The idea always is to get that level down so that we can shift all the energy around, and eventually it will just go out of your system, and then you won't have that feeling anymore that you're lazy, and it won't stop you from doing things. So what we're going to do now is start putting in some positives. Now, if you've reached this point of the video and you're upset or there's other emotions that have come up around laziness, just pause the video and tap them out. By that I mean you just keep going around. I'm angry at that person for telling me I'm lazy. I'm really angry, etc. And you would tap around until you think, nah, you know what, I'm not that angry anymore. Then you might feel sadness. You know, your lazy thought about yourself has stopped you from doing so many things, and it's given you shame. You might go, all this shame about being so lazy, all this shame that I've been labelled as lazy, all this shame, etc. You just keep tapping until you're going, you know what, I'm ready to ditch that idea that I'm lazy. I'm ready actually to incorporate the next thought that I'm choosing for the rest of my life, which is that I'm not lazy at all. So here we go. Even though in the past I've felt quite lazy, I love and accept myself anyway. And even though in the past I've really felt quite lazy, I love and respect myself anyway. And even though I don't love and respect myself when I think of all my lazy times, I choose to love and forgive myself for anything that's happened up to this point in my life. All those times I've been lazy. And all those times I've been crushed because of the thought that I've been lazy. And I'm choosing now to let go of all those thoughts. And I love and accept myself. I'm choosing to let go of this old notion that I'm lazy. It's just a conversation that's become embedded in my system. It's some past judgment by someone or something. Maybe it's a judgment that I've made about myself. And I've taken on this judgment as my truth. My truth has become, in my list of qualities, I'm fairly lazy. That might be, I'm really lazy. I think it's time to let that go. It's not serving me in any way. And it's not serving anyone else around me in any way. Take a big breath in and release. Let's continue. All this laziness that I've bought into, I'm choosing to let it go. I'm choosing to know that everything I need to do whatever I want in my life is available to me. And now that I've got rid of that lazy notion, or now that I'm letting it go, there's room for me to be excited now. I'm choosing to let my excitement in. I'm choosing to let go of that doubtful voice. That voice that says, oh, but you're lazy, you won't be able to finish it. And that voice that says, I don't think so. You're the lazy one, remember? I'm choosing to know that that voice is fictional. It's just my ego mind trying to protect me. So I'm choosing to give it a new job. I'm telling it to help me find things that are going to confirm that I'm indeed a vibrant, motivated person. I'm telling that ego mind of mine that it's time to let go of the laziness trait. And I'm taking within me, body, mind and soul, this new thought that I have all the traits within me that I need to be not lazy. That was terrible English. I'm embracing a brand new, vibrant me, full of energy and life and drive. And I release this old laziness tag from my life. Body, mind and soul. Take a big breath in and release. Now if there's anything that's come up during that tap, just tap on it. Just keep tapping rounds. You'll be surprised what comes up. In saying that, I don't mean change topics entirely. It's just different aspects of the same problem. So you might suddenly remember a time when somebody said something loaded with judgment about your laziness. Tap on that. Just tap on that. Even though someone said that, I love and accept myself anyway, and it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. I'm forgiving that person. It's time to let it go. Just keep tapping until you really, this new vibrance that you're going to have really becomes your new truth. Okay, that's it for today. I hope that's helped, and I'll see you soon.